This is Explora story time, and I'm here to tell you a story. And I wanted to tell you before I begin how special it is to have you sitting there to listen to my story. This is very exciting and very happy times, but sad times as we go through this. I don't get to see very many of my friends these days, but I get to talk to them on the phone, or sometimes I go on the computer and do different things like Zoom. I never knew about Zoom. So anyways, here's my story to tell you today. This story happened a long time ago. There was a young man who lived in a village, and in this village he had a horse, and every day he would go out and ride his horse. People would point to him and say, "Oh, look how fortunate that young man is. He has such a gorgeous-looking horse. He certainly is having a good day with this horse." And his father would always tell him, "Son, you never know. What is good today could be bad tomorrow. You just never know." So as the son was riding his horse way out into the woods, his horse all of a sudden knocked him off for some strange reason. He fell to the ground and picked himself up, but his horse was startled and ran away as far as he could go. He couldn't find his horse. It was gone. He came back to town looking very sad. His head was down. He was droopy, very sad. People in town heard that his horse had run away, his favorite horse, and they came up to him and said, "I am so sad for you. Your favorite horse has run away. What a bad thing. I am sorry. This is such a bad thing that's happened to you." But this young man's father came up to him and said, "Son, this could be a good thing." The son shook his head and said, That's impossible. How can this be a good thing when my favorite horse has run away?" And his dad said, "Let's wait and see. Maybe this is a good thing." Days would pass. The boy would get up every morning looking very sad. His head drooped. People in town would say, "We're so sorry your horse has run away." And his dad would just go and not say anything, but his son knew that it meant maybe it was a good thing. But then, all of a sudden, into town came his horse. Came back very excitedly, and behind his horse was this gorgeous stallion. Oh, people came up to him and said, this is a very good thing. Not only did your horse return, but you have a gorgeous stallion to train now." Oh, the young boy thought, this is great. I can't wait to get on the stallion and train this new horse how I want it to ride with me. And his dad came up to him and said, "Son, this could be a bad thing. Who's to say? Is this good or bad? But maybe this is a bad thing that this new stallion came." But the son said, Dad, I have this under control. This is a glorious thing. This is a good thing for me." So off he went, and he started to train the horse as best he could, this young stallion. He took him out into the forest and rode him day after day, jumping over branches and sticks. But then one day, as he was riding his horse out there, the horse got startled. A snake came right across the path and startled the horse. The horse bucked back. The poor boy fell to the ground and he broke his leg. Oh, he yelled, "Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts." People in town heard him yelling and came and got him and carried him back to his house. The doctor came and fixed up his leg and said, "It's going to take you months before you can get back up on your horse." The people in town said, "Boy, I'm so sorry. You can't ride your favorite horse. How sad that is. How sad that you can't do it. What a bad thing has happened to you." But his dad came up to him and said, "Son, this could be a good thing. We shall see." And days went by. People would continue to come up to him and say, "We're so sorry you can't ride your favorite horses." because of your broken leg. But his dad would always just give that little look, that little nod. And the boy knew that meant his dad was thinking, this could be a good thing. The boy said, but my leg really hurt when I broke it. It's getting better slowly, but I still can't ride my horse. As it turned out, that horse belonged to a town just a few towns away. And the ruler in that place was the owner of that horse. And he sent every able-bodied person with a weapon, a sword or a stick, to go back to the next village where this boy lived with the horse. And was very upset because he knew the horse was in this village. So this ruler sent everyone there to go and get it, and maybe even to fight. The people in the boys' town heard that these people were coming to steal the horse back, not knowing that it belonged to their ruler in their town. And they all met at the edge of town. Every able-bodied person that could pick up a stick ran to the edge of town to stop these other village folks from coming in. But the boy with the broken leg couldn't get out of bed to go help. He had to stay there. Of course, his dad said, son, this could be a bad thing that you can't go there, or maybe it's a good thing. I don't know this time. The people in the village went to the edge of town and went and stopped the other villagers from coming. But a very wise woman stood forward from this boy's town and said, why are you all so angry? We are a friendly town. And the people from the other town explained it. We came to get the ruler of our town's horse back. Oh, the woman said, we didn't know that was his horse. Of course, we will go get that horse and bring it back. And so they did. And nobody got hurt. And the horse went back. And people came back to the boy and said, we're so sorry we had to take your second favorite horse back away from you to give back to this other town. But I'm glad that you're getting a little better. But his dad came up to him and said, son, this could be a bad thing. Or it could be a good thing. Kind of like what we're going through today. Is this a good thing or a bad thing that we have to stay at home all the time? It's quite strange these days to have to stay inside or just close to your house and not see your friends. I miss my friends. I'm sure you must miss your friends too. But we're making some changes. Well, this brings me to the end of my time with you. I wish you well again. Till next time, take care, and remember, my name is Lucious, and this is the Explora Story Time. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.